John Blair, a leader in the Peer-Led Team Learning, or PLTL program at Kentucky State University, guides his colleagues through coursework and research for a final time in the spring semester.
With PLTL, with computer science, we have a collection of the best and brightest students in the department working on various tasks. And for me, as their supervisor, I'm not looking to get in the way of their success.
Many Kentucky State University students like Blair have similar experiences in PLTL, a unique program inspired by the work of Yuri Treisman, a UCLA professor in the 1970s. His model was effective in utilizing collaborative learning and small group teaching methods for minority students. With the selection and oversight of faculty, Treisman created a trickle-down theory of education that proved itself successful. KSU was facing a similar problem with their STEM graduation and participation rates. 50% of KSU's student population are underrepresented minorities. Dr. Kazi Javed, Associate Professor of Chemistry, proposed KSU adopt a multidisciplinary approach to the well-regarded PLTL model. His goals were straightforward: to raise STEM retention rates by 10 to 15% each year and to ensure more students obtain their degrees in STEM.
We are an undergraduate institution trying to serve undergraduate BS in the STEM pipeline. Our first goal is to make sure they at least get their bachelor's degree in STEM, which is what NSF's mission is. A second and higher level goal, if you will, is to get as many STEM students we can onto graduate school.
KSU's PLTL program is without question a successful program, now in its 5th year. Graduation rates for PLTL students have soared to 86%, and participation has increased as well, with 31 students supported by Kentucky NSF KY EPSCoR this year, up from 20 to 25 in previous years.
I'm grateful for the opportunity to be in a program like this. I know because I think it's a lot different from another kind of tutor program I guess other schools may have. I mean, when you get tutored by your peers, it's a different feeling because you can actually relate that to the classroom. If you're in this program, I'd say, your chances of having A's and B's are going to be a lot higher than not having it. And that's just the way it is, just because of the community.
PLTL is funded in 2 ways. One is via LSAMP, the Kentucky-West Virginia Lewis-Stokes Alliance for Minority Participation. This consortium of colleges and universities work together to create, enhance, and expand programs designed to broaden participation and increase the quality and quantity of students from underrepresented populations who receive degrees in STEM disciplines. The other is via Kentucky NSF KY EPSCoR, which provides funding for scientists, educators, and companies across the Commonwealth. This funding creates opportunities for students who may not have had opportunities otherwise. Successful PLTL students receive financial support that can alleviate the expenses of earning a degree.
I cannot express how great of a program PLTL is. You have the money incentive, but for me the best part is having a group of people to study with every week, and it really helps.
Another great opportunity for PLTL students comes in the form of summer research. Each year, 8 to 10 students join EPSCoR-supported research teams at UK, U of L, and Western Kentucky University to pursue practical enhanced experiences in the lab.
Research shows over and over, students who will do summer research, undergraduates, will have a much higher chance of going on to graduate school. We at Kentucky State University basically do not have STEM area summer research. We have 1 or 2 in select areas, but not broad spectrum. That's where UK comes in.
Actually been able to do 3 internships at the University of Kentucky each summer that I've been here. The first 2 were in the College of Civil Engineering in the Raymond Building. I worked with Dr. Gail Bryan the first summer. I worked with Dr. Isam Harik the second summer, and then I worked with Dr. Jian Shi the third summer in the Barnhart Building. It's helped me be able to master networking with other people, and I've been able to help my fellow students kind of get the foot in the door at the University of Kentucky for some of these internships, and just being able to communicate with my fellow teammates and say, hey, if you're having trouble with this kind of material, in a manner which they can understand, this is how you go about solving these problems, this is how the mindset you get with it. And I feel, as someone wanting to become a leader in the Navy, being able to communicate is very important.
any environment that implements the Socratic method of discussion and demonstration, you get so many different points of view and so many ways to solve the problem. So it's broadened my view of how to tackle maybe balancing a binary tree or coding up a hash map, particularly in computer science. I've gotten research opportunities directly from being involved in PLTL. This summer I'll be involved in building 2 websites from the ground up myself, as well as teaching programming in the Upward Bound summer program.
All in all, says Javed, the PLTL program derives its success from its students.
We don't have a high number of published papers. We'll never have high number of published papers because we are not trying to do any of that. We don't have the infrastructure for that. However, we do have roughly around 25 supported by EPSCoR each semester, fall and spring, using the PLTL criteria that I've shared with you.